A lot of people when they join the Royal Marines think they need to be banging out 10, 15, 20 mile runs. That is not the case. In this video today I'm going to tell you what you need to be doing. So people when they join the Royal Marines, they think because of obviously the Commando tests and the high volume of yomping and speed marches that the Royal Marines do, especially in recruit training, that they need to really focus on those high-end, high-volume runs. But actually for the first 9 to 13 weeks, you're going to be in the gym phase of training. You do something called IMF, and there's 2 speeds in IMF, completely still and 100 mile an hour. A lot of sprints are involved in IMF. You do something called camp circuits, which is 800 meters, and it's basically best effort sprints. On the camp circuits, you've got the PTIs dotted around the camp, and basically, if you're not putting the work in, then you're going to get absolutely smashed for it. In the first half of Royal Marines training, you won't be running more than 4 or 5 miles at the most. You might be yomping a bit more than that, and you'll be doing speed marches up to 4 miles, but you're not going to be banging out 15-mile runs. So in your preparation, make sure that you're not forsaking those shorter distances. On our Complete Commando program, we focus on distances from 400 meters to about 5 miles. And we focus on high intensity intervals. This is absolutely perfect for the start of Royal Marines training. When you're in training, you'll gradually pick up the volume of your runs. However, at very little times throughout Royal Marines training will you actually ever run more than sort of 5 miles. Everything's normally done with kit. So you'll do a 9-mile speed march for one of your commando tests, but you're wearing 21 pounds on a rifle. So this isn't necessarily like long distance runs with a low heart rate. This is walking up hills and jogging the rest with kit, which is slightly different. Obviously with your yomping, which is walking really long distances with a lot of kit, 3 miles to 60 miles in a couple of days with potentially 100 pounds plus on your back. This is again a different discipline to running 15, 20 miles. Just because you can run 15 or 20 miles, it doesn't mean you can yomp sort of 40, 50 miles with kit. So really thinking about these things, you want to train specifically for what you are doing in the Royal Marines. So if you are training sort of 10 miles plus prior to Royal Marines training, then it might be worth looking at what you're doing and slightly adapting it. If you need help on this, we've obviously got the Complete Commando fitness programs. We've got the gym program and the bodyweight program. Both will get you ready for the Royal Marines. Both are individualised to you and your specific needs. However, you don't obviously need our program to do it, but it will definitely help. So just to recap then, you want to be running high intensity intervals between 400 meters and up to sort of 3 to 5 miles. An example of this would be 4 800 meter runs at 75%, 80% heart rate with 3-minute rest in between, and then you gradually build the intensity and the volume as well. Don't get me wrong, you want to be doing at least 1 long run a week, but no more than sort of 6 miles. I wouldn't say you'd need to do any more than that. And then with that 6 miler, all you're trying to do each time is just gradually pick up the intensity so that you're getting a better time on that, and that will hold you in great stead for Royal Marines training alongside the lower volume, high intensity intervals. If you need help with any of this stuff, you can message us on Instagram at Complete Commando or Sam Logan Fitness, and I'm happy to help you guys. Cheers.